Yes, I've taken on this new regime of drinking more water to detoxify myself, to purify myself from all the foul toxins that I put in my body, sitting next to those like you. And I've got this new stuff that add flavour to it called water drops, which is very good.
Is it good? All right.
Very good.
That's the main thing. Did you watch Everton Tottenham last night?
I didn't, because I'm a gormless twit that looked around, couldn't find it anywhere, didn't see it on BT Sport because I'm a buffoon, and didn't watch it. So I probably missed one of the best games.
You've got to be kidding me.
I know. And I googled it, and they said, I read on 5 Live and talkSPORT, but I didn't see any television cuts. Oh Christ, how's this not on? And I'm watching the goals go in as I'm watching it over over the internet and watching the scores, thinking, why is this the one game that I can't watch?
But funnily enough, I was going to text you last night saying I bet you're enjoying that, but I didn't want to do it because I thought that it'll distract him, because it was one of those games you literally had no idea how it was going to finish. It was absolutely sensational. And this morning, I mean, we're not going to second guess the reaction we're going to get from Evertonians. I love the Everton fans. They're brilliant. They're special fans. I must admit, I'm a bit biased in that direction. But it is a legitimate question, Simon. What would give the Everton fans more pride? Playing Champions League football again, or winning the first domestic trophy since 1995? I heard Ali talking about, and Paul Rideout, of course, in the FA Cup, who after he spelled at Everton went to Rangers ultimately, but that's by the by. I mean, I wonder what would give them more pleasure this morning. If you're a fan and you've been starved of success, what would you want more? I would have thought I'm going to hear from Everton fans this morning telling us the FA Cup, go win the thing, go win it.
It's obviously very dangerous territory to get into, sitting here as a Southerner telling Everton fans what they should think and shouldn't think. Ultimately, Everton fans are wanting their club to be successful, and success has all different guises. They're not mutually exclusive. There's no reason why Everton can't progress in the FA Cup to be successful in that at the same time as being successful in the league. I know I mentioned the other week, much to the chagrin of Everton fans, that I had reservations about Ancelotti. Those are steeped in some information that I got, which I'm not going to tell people about, from certain people that know Carlo, but it's a different dynamic. I still think he's an excellent manager. I just wasn't sure if the fit was right. But going to the point of Everton's success, look, once upon a time they were carrying that baton moderately regularly under David Moyes. And getting there and thereabouts, whether it was in the Champions League or the Europa League, with a degree of frequency. And now they're at a stage where that's been starved of them for 7, 8, 9, 10 years. I'd like to see Everton be successful. I like the club. I'm very fond of Bill Kenwright. I've had relationships with Everton where I've sold them players. They always operated with me honourably. I think they're a very good football club that has a brand of football that I've often liked. As far as success is concerned, look, are they going to get into Europe? What does Europe bring to Everton? It brings a little bit more money and a little bit more cachet and might attract slightly better players.
For Mashiri, it would bring a return for his investment. We know what Farhad Mashiri would want. He would want Champions League football.
But would it? Because what it would do is it would bring, if you get into the Champions League, it'll bring, say, 32 million additional revenue for getting into the group stages. That's what it brings Everton. That 32 million will go straight out the door, probably in bonuses for the players that have achieved that, and ultimately pay rises left, right and centre, and perhaps a new revenue for Carlo.
What does an FA Cup bring, though?
Well, it brings them a trophy if they win it, whereas the Champions League brings them a participation. What are we in the business of? Participating, because I think it's not unfair for me to say that it's unlikely if Everton got into the Champions League at this stage in their development, they'd win the Champions League. No. Don't rule it out, but it's unlikely.
You'd be sitting at the top table. That's what Mashiri wants them to do.
Understood. But also, by the same token, sitting at the top table and participating at the top table hasn't afforded Leicester any more cachet or kudos, because they've sat at that top table. They've played in Europe.
Yeah, but Simon, Ancelotti's not there to win them the FA Cup. Ancelotti's there to do battle with the top guns in Europe.
Granted, and that I take on board. That's why I'm saying, is there a reason why one has to be in exchange for the other? So Everton are now in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. They're 3 games away from winning the FA Cup if they get past whoever they draw in the quarterfinals, right? And they have X amount of games to get themselves into the Champions League or the Europa spots. So is there any reason why it has to be one or the other? Why can't they have both?
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Want to hear from Everton fans. Why not? Perfect suggestion. What would give Evertonians more pride this morning? Playing Champions League football long term, or winning your first domestic trophy since 1995? I mean, that was a sensational sensational performance last night and a quite incredible result in what was a roller coaster of a cup tie. You won it 5-4 against Tottenham. So what would give you more enjoyment? What do you want more? To play in the Champions League or to win the FA Cup, to win a trophy domestically for the first time since 1995? Or as Simon quite rightly suggests, how about a bit of both? 08717 223344 810 89 for that.
It appears I'm wrong that despite the fact that I've attributed more success to Everton than they are entitled to. Under David Moyes, they didn't get into the Champions League, so that doesn't necessarily change the dynamics today.
No,
but they have operated at the top, and they've been in Europe, haven't they? They've played in the Europa League.
Yeah.
So the Champions League is a step they haven't taken. So that might be more compelling. But I think winning something is a building block.
Yeah.
And a building block that puts a marker down. You know, Man City come in under Guardiola. I think the first thing he won was the League Cup.
Sure.
And Mourinho sets his stall out by winning cups. So it's a building block for Everton. I'd like to see them win something, but they've still got to get through the quarter-final or semi-final before we even start discussing whether they're going to win the FA Cup.
That's true. Well, I'll tell you what, they showed a lot in that game last night, though. The spirit was fantastic, Simon.
Yeah.
And it really was. It could have been anything at the end of it. Honestly, it could have been 8-7. It could be 9-9.